let's one. How much was your rent in the apartment where you were living?
$240.
And did he give you $100 a month?
Yes.
Good. So he helped you with the rent. Great. Now, you were able to save $1,000.
Yes.
And if you paid $240 in rent, then there must have been some kind of government subsidy of your rent.
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
I was in a program that paid for my partial of my rent.
Do you work?
Yes, I'm a banquet server as well.
So you managed to save at least $1,000. You were
Yes.
able to put that down, and there was an understanding that you would be living together in
Yes.
this house. It didn't work out.
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
want the $1,000
Yes,
back.
ma'am.
Unfortunately, you don't get the $1,000 back.
Oh.
Because the $1,000 was put down predicated on the fact you thought you were going to live together. You didn't, in fact, live together, but there was no contract that said it was a loan.
Yes, it was a loan. I emailed him and said it was a loan. It was not a
Wait
gift.
just a second. When did you email him and say it was a loan? Before or after you left?
Before I left.
Let me see. I didn't ask you anything.
Yes, ma'am. Can I please interject something, Judge Judy?
No.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. It's so funny, though.
Here you go.
No. That's in December. I let you borrow. You sent to him. I let you borrow $1,000. That's ridiculous. You have to have a contract.
I
You
have proof, the receipts,
There's
the
no,
money order.
there's no question that you put down $1,000. The question is, was there a contract between the two of you that at some point, even if you lived together, he was going to return that money? And there was no agreement between the two of you. You have no contract that he was going to return that money, Miss Williams.
All right.
I mean, I read your case, and what I'm telling you is the only thing that has to be returned is an engagement ring. But if you live together and you're planning on living together and it doesn't work out and you put in $1,000 and he paid the mortgage in February and he paid the mortgage in March, you don't get that money back. We don't have a place for that unless there is a contract, unless when you put down the $1,000, you said to him, Mr. Reynolds, this is a loan. I'm putting down the earnest money for the house, but I expect you to pay it back. And if you agree, I will give you the $1,000. And he says to you, I agree to pay you back. I will give you $100 a month or $200 a month in exchange for the $1,000. That has to be a contract. And there was no contract. You unilaterally telling him in a text message 3 months later, I let you borrow $1,000, it's not a contract.
All
Do you
right.
understand?
Yes,
Okay.
okay,
The
I
next
have.
part of your lawsuit is that, unfortunately, you became pregnant and lost the baby when you were in your 4th month. You claim that Mr. Reynolds is responsible for half the cost of a headstone because you decided to have a burial for the child that you lost, and you put up a headstone.
Yes.
And that cost you how much?
$800.
In what month did that happen?
November 18, 2018 is when I lost the baby.
And you were still living together at the time.
Yes.
I'd like you to tell me the conversation that you had with him regarding the headstone.
The conversation was, there was $400 that I paid.
No. That's not a conversation.
Okay.
Because not everybody memorializes a miscarriage like that with a headstone
Yes.
in
Okay.
the 4th month. So I would like you to tell me what was the conversation that you had with Mr. Reynolds regarding his participation in paying for a headstone.
He said that he would pay for the monies that's the headstones due because he's the father.
Well, that's what you say he said. I want you to tell me the whole conversation from the beginning to end.
The beginning to end, he
Yeah,
said.
look at me.
Look at you. Okay. He said, I will pay for the remaining cost because he is a dad. Yes, he will.
Is that what you said?
No, ma'am. I most certainly did not.
No.
Here's the evidence for the cost and everything that I paid.
It's not a question of what you paid.
Okay.
It's a question of whether Mr. Reynolds agreed to participate in paying for the headstone. And I
Participated
asked
in making the child, so he is the father. No disrespect.